Welcome to the campfire. Today, we're going to be rejoining our friend Lewis here. And in so doing, we're going to be trying to take what we need from Phallus Lake here. I mean, first we need to rest for the night, but otherwise, it's just going to be continuing try and get into that police station and the tool shop. Our first order of business will be going into town from the south side this time and try to get ourselves a vehicle that we can use to thin the herd quite a bit so that we can get into the two buildings we need to get into. So I'm not going to use this as a battering ram, and the other option is to slowly take over town, which we could also do if we have to. But it's not an ideal situation because it's very slow and very tedious. And our character is not exactly designed for prolonged combat. We don't have the strength or the fitness to do that. Though, I mean, if necessary, we can do that. It's just not a great idea. So first, we're heading back into town. We'll stop near the edge and leave this vehicle there, just ready on standby. Then we'll start working our way towards the main strip, looking for a vehicle while we go. So this is the edge of town, and there's another couple houses, along with a zombie here. Alright. No, we don't really have to worry about that. So where we're going to leave the car, it's probably going to be right around here. We'll have to deal with these 2, 3, and then we'll try to get that car. So it's in good enough condition, it looks like, to do what we need it to do here. Come on. There we go. That's one down. No key. And what about you? Are you gonna follow? Thank you. As many as I can get to fall over during this is going to be the number that makes it easier. Alright, so that one's wandering back up towards that way. Good enough. Start checking for keys. Door's locked. Fantastic. Don't see any keys on the ground, unfortunately. And this might be the zombie with the key. There we go. Ah, crud. Of course there's two of them. 3. And another one coming up on us. Or trying to come at us from behind the door. Okay, so that's one down. Come on. Make sure. Okay, nothing's coming up behind us. 2 down. Third one. Come on. Yes, alright. No keys. We do have a hatchet here. Alright. So one of the things we were looking for, at least. What door is being bashed? That's the interesting part to that I've got to ask. Alright, so that's not a key on the ground. Oh. Zombie coming. Alright. I don't like it, but this is what we got. Come on. Alright, so we got him. No key. What's chasing us? Another one. Alright. I mean, in the worst case scenario, yes, we do this the slow and ponderous way. Oh, jeez. Slowly getting worse here. We're dealing with just more zombies as time goes. Our small blunt weaponry went up though, which is good. Come on. This is painful. I mean, I'm sorry, you don't need that much strength. One by one, I guess, we're just gonna be taking care of the entire town. Come on. I'm hearing more coming. Is that it for the moment? Can I take a look? Okay. Another digital watch. We make it out of here. Alright, nothing on you. And there's these two to check. And anything? No. Okay. No such luck. Oh, that is not good. Is that only the two? Or is that just two that I can see? Three. Yep. Alright. I was wondering. Let's go. Oh, come on. Of course, the game froze at that moment. Alright. This could be worse. Fall over. Please. This is only getting worse by the minute. There. Alright, we got the last one to deal with. Hopefully the last one for a moment. So we are starting to get exhausted. There. No key. Oh, one of you could really make this really easy right now. Nope. But a nightstick. Our hammer is getting pretty bad. So we'll swap out for the nightstick. Alright, let's check through the building. Because it is possible that the key is in here. It's not a high chance, but it's a chance. Pool cue, pool ball. Nothing else. There is food. There's also a chance that there's a zombie back here. So let's... Alright. Good there. Fill our water bottle, because we're going to need the water. Alright, go checking through everything again. So we're gonna take the pretzels. Alright, nothing back here. I get the feeling we already dealt with the zombies that were in here, which actually is to our benefit. Any food, anything else to take? Peanuts and some chips. Alright. Good for the moment. And nothing else. Okay. I was hoping we would have some keys around here, but no. No such luck. So getting into that car is not going to be an option. Might get lucky and we can find another vehicle nearby. We do need to rest. Because we are not in a good position now. That fight was arduous. Alright. I mean, the key could be as far as here. It's not great. It looks like this place is empty. There is some stuff on the floor yet. Could just be lint. Come on. Yeah, it's just lint. Alright. Get back to the van and take a break. That fight was something for this character. Makes me miss some of our other ones. Short blade wouldn't be too bad, but that's like fighting with knives. Which is not ideal against zombies. Oh, we could make ourselves a spear. Spears aren't too bad as a secondary, well, as a primary weapon. If we're going to try and use the shotgun, wouldn't be the greatest. Alright, so let's sit here, we're going to eat, and then try to get our fatigue back. I mean, we're almost up to the bookstore. Could go for the aiming book and just keep slowly pushing through town. Alright, Bart. I just lured this one in, because I'm an idiot. It looks like we don't have too many more to deal with in this spot. It's only the two. Oh, that was nice. We'll take out this other one. That might actually leave the bookstore clear enough to go looking through. Come on. There we go. Stay down. There we go. Down. Down, puppy. Alright, so if I look around, it does open up that van as well as a potential option. Alright, yeah, let's just move up to that, I suppose. Not the best situation we're in, but it's not the worst. Also opens up that car. Alright, the worst we gotta deal with is that person up over there. And I want to move the small water bottle over here. Ease up a little bit of our weight capacity. Those are glasses on the ground, okay. And since we're in a situation where not exactly in ideal circumstances The area isn't exactly clear. I'm gonna leave the van running for a moment. Let's check the bodies. Nope. Oh, that sound made me think that something was bashing on a wall. Immediate minor panic mode. Alright, so this door's locked. Trunk is locked. Not getting into this one. We could get lucky. This crap car's got a key, maybe? Oh, it does, but this thing ain't starting. Alright. Couple matches left. Every car we come by seems to be not a great condition or good situation to start it. Well, I did make this one harder on me on purpose. Alright, that door's locked. This is a survivor house. That could be worth going through. There could be a key inside. Let's check this building first, the books, and then we'll turn to the survivor house. Might even have the wherewithal to turn it into a stronghold. We're doing the rest of this building, or the rest of this town. What else? What do you got? I mean, there's clearly not going to be a lot here, but could use these two. And what else? Let's make sure the rest of the building is clear. Alright. It's just something I ran across and I was like, hold on. I'm going at this haphazardly. Let me do the double checks that I know I need to do. Come on, let me look at these bookshelves. Nothing on the floor. Okay, masonry. Metalworking 2, mechanics 2. I know we've got a mechanics 1 back at the house, but whatever. Butchering 1. I think we got tailoring 1. I don't know if we've got cooking though. Knapping. Ooh, another glass manual. Carving. No aiming. Alright. I kind of hoped that we'd find aiming or something, but nothing fantastic. Okay. Well, still not bad. Especially considering it was already looted. Despise these pre-looted buildings, but it does make sense that there'd be quote-unquote other survivors out there somewhere who maybe even escaped the inclusion or exclusion zone. We didn't, but... Or for some reason we came back. You know, broke into the exclusion zone for some reason. If I tried hard enough, I could think of a few good ones, but... 2, 1, alright. So there's that. Okay. Just leave the van running. We're gonna try to get into this building. Because why not? Well, I was going to just scout around the house real quick. It sounds like we got visitors, and we've already got this one here. Of course. Come on. Alright, we got that one dealt with. Oh, this is gonna be fun. I'll let them deal with that. We'll scout around a little bit more. Check out the back side of the house, make sure there's none that are gonna surprise me from there. Could be... And maybe see if we can get a decent view in the house. See what we're dealing with here. Oh, great. Okay, come on. Oh, well, that was easier. Yeah, one level makes such a huge difference. Alright, so it's just the 2, 3. And they made it out already. So we'll go deal with them. Come on, over here. Maybe we can get lucky and get a critical hit. Nope. Nothing that lucky. Alright. It's one less. 2 less. Fair. And key ring. Yes. Okay, so we got that. Key to this car. Anybody else? So there's another one in this building, guaranteed. And that would be the only way in and out of that house. Alright, let's remove the glass and make our way in. Alright, there's 2 in this 3, 4. Okay. Back out. Let them come to us. Come on. Come on out. Okay. Another key ring to the house. So that's another window broken. I mean, yeah, I can unlock the door, but... I mean, it's barricaded, so I can't open it. Come on. Are you gonna come this way, or do I have to go in after you guys? I don't like that option either. Well, we got this. Can always come back and clear that out. What? What key did I get? A Charisse wagon. Where the heck would that be hiding? Oh, this is that's a pain in the backside. So that's not for that, because that's a Nyala, I think? Or a dart. No, that's a dart. So, Charisse wagon. Of course, it doesn't tell me where it is. Okay. Well, we're gonna go run around town and see if I can find the Charisse wagon that this goes to. Think I might know. So we've only seen one wagon. Or have we seen 2? There's only one that I can think of. And it's up over this way. When we did our initial scout of the town. Getting to it's gonna be a pain, but not the worst. Oh shoot. I didn't want to run that over. Wish they'd stop running into the car. Okay. So it was up over here on this corner, or in this corner area. Right there. So that's gonna be a bit to get to. Can we get to it any easier? There's these two. But if we come from this way, it's only those three. No really good options here. We could go this way. Just gotta deal with 3 zombies. Yeah, it's fine. We'll be fine. And there's no guarantee that that's the wagon that it's a key for. Another downside to having so many months since beginning of the outbreak. Come on. One of you two go. There we go. And I can just slowly take them all down. Oh, stop panicking. You've seen worse. Come on. One more. Will either of you go down? Jesus. Thank you. I mean, it's not like this was hard, just frustrating. There we go. We got those 3 down. We can take a look at this vehicle. Then we may have to go clear out a house for the night. Which, again, kind of figured that was the case. Or go back to where we stayed last night. Probably just do that, to be fair. Okay, so it's not this Charisse wagon. Can't even get into it. So there's got to be another Charisse wagon somewhere in town. See if there's any food in this house quick. I don't... Nope. Okay. Well, we're gonna go get a house to stay in for the night. Or find a place to stay for the night. Which... And we're closer to the farmhouses up over this way. Oh, let's see. No vehicles over here. I know I knew that. I just was kind of like hoping I was remembering wrong. Alright. Yeah, because we do have some food here. Got our bicycle. So we can move around a little faster if we need to, than just crouching and walking. Oh, how did I never notice? Okay, we got better gloves. Alright. Plan C. I'm gonna go take a home over to rest for the night. God dang it, I wasn't paying attention. Health. Yeah, yay. Good thing we got bandages. I'm an idiot. I was looking more at my menu and didn't notice that we were slowly veering into the side there. Alright. Go get our bandages out of the trunk. I am so tired of that happening when I don't want it to. Left hand. And we should take these with us. There we go. Of course, somehow that also wrecked or damaged some of our clothing, didn't it? Yeah. The vest and the jeans got ripped somehow. Alright. All from a low-speed collision with... Well, that house isn't going to be worth taking over. Let's just turn around here. Yeah, scrap this. We're going to go back to the house that we stayed in last night. Let's see. Eat some more of our food here. We're gonna need it. What's funny is looking at the vehicle visually, we really didn't do any damage to our car because we were going so slowly. We still somehow cut our hand. Well, that just reminds me of working on the girlfriend's cabinets yesterday, or the other day. Not even using my left hand at the time, and somehow it got cut. Or the right hand. Because I cut my right index finger, and I was like, how did this happen? I've been working using my left hand and my shoulder to lift things up. How is my hand cut? Oh, come on. Dang it. Of course she dodged right into us. Car we're looking for could be back there. Farm supply, there's the other vehicle that we tried to use. There's the medical facility. More zombies. Yeah, it's like almost every house is just in terrible condition after a few months. That actually makes logical sense. A little too realistic, though, if you ask me. But it works out. Well, no longer have to worry about him, I guess. Let's see about this house. So we don't have to go too far. Alright. Oh, Jesus. Why? Why does that work on me every time? Oh, that's too many. Alright. Let's just back on out of here carefully. And get out of the way. Yeah, that was a party of 5. We don't have seating for them. Alright. Alright. Well, we're back at the temporary base. So let's grab some food out. And we will need to go find food or return home pretty much tomorrow. Fair enough. But we did get close to opening up a place. Getting another car. Let's see here. It's just a matter of finding another vehicle. Do we have anything in here for painkillers? Yes, we do. That way we can sleep easier. So we'll rest and go back at it tomorrow. Shouldn't be too bad. Just gotta whittle away at the zombies in town. Alright, take 3. We're gonna go back into town. See what we can do to try and clear out some of these zombies. If nothing else, we are slowly whittling the population down. which is fair. Then it's a matter of getting rid of more of them at once, if possible. Not that that's necessarily likely to happen either. Weapon skill is going up very slowly, but better than nothing. Maintenance also going up a little slowly, but what do you do? Alright. Let's get back into town. Alright, let's take a look. So we did have that survivor house to take a look through. It's coming up pretty quick. I want to take you out. Come on. Go down. Thank you. Nothing. Alright. Didn't think there'd be much on it, but never tell. And never be too sure. And down. Oh shit. I forgot that we woke up well before our alarm. Okay. I didn't drag too many out. Where? It's the next house up. Alright, we can deal with 3. 6 might be a bit much to ask for. 3. Come on. Okay, seriously? After about the 20th hit, it starts to become ridiculous. There we go. And you. What the hell? This is why you don't rely on the auto, like, stomp aim. Because it likes to just choose to go in a different direction than would be logical. It's the survivor house is up there. With the other 3 zombies. Got it. Well, I thought I was far enough up, I was not. And that's 4 zombies. Fair enough. Just do what we gotta do. Don't tell me there's one hiding in the trees here. Okay. Think we're alright there. Oh, this is a multi-hit. I didn't think... I suppose most of the blunt weapons are multi-hit. Come on, fall over. I mean, at least when you push them back, they kind of like bump into each other, which does help. Alright. Yeah, that muscle strain is getting us pretty good here. Come on. Come on. Oh. Are they both? They're both. Okay. Start checking for keys. Nope. No. Oh, we've already checked you before. And no. Dang it. No luck. What about you 3? No. There's a map to Muldra, though. Alright. Come on. You want to be special. Go down. Before you drag in too many zombies. No key. Nothing on you. Saw something on you. Yep. The map. Nope, just a regular key. they eventually wander their way out this way? Be careful in here. Alright, so we got one. Come on out. Come on out, lady. There you are. Just... come on. Let's get you away from the building a little bit. Just in case there's another one that comes following after you. Come on. Go down. Go to sleep. Oh. This is hurting. There we go. Nothing. Just really hoping for the key to that car. Oh. There's more come this way. Alright. Let's take another look. There's no more over there. Good. Any others in the house? Sounds like it for sure. Alright. Better idea. Let's maneuver over here. Alright, we got plenty of food here. Anything that extends our trip. Golf bag. Can't stick it into our backpack. Alright, I'm gonna pause. Let's go looking through the stone blades. So these... we need... let's grab the maintenance 3. Large knife, hunting knife, claw hammer. We've already got carving 1. Okay, that should be everything that's useful. Alright, we're just gonna get out of here. Sort of. Alright, pause again, because there's a hatchet. Oh, that hatchet plus these. Another weapon schematic blueprint. Okay. Whetstones we can use. Good battery. An antique table leg and a regular chair leg. Alright. Alright, let's get out of here. I don't trust any zombies being in here. We can always come back to look for that key. Thing is, the zombie I was hearing could have been out here. That is very much the case. Alright, so there was no key in that door. Nothing there. Alright. So let's make our way back to the van. Then... I guess we go up to the army barracks. Check out there, because we haven't even looked over in that area. And that might be where we're going to find our best bets, because there's going to be a lot of ammo there, potentially. And some better backpacks. This golf bag does have a decent set of weapons, including a sledgehammer, it looks like. Which is going to be handy. We also did find some food, so we're set there. A whole lot of magazines and books. Some knives for carving spears and other weapons. Alright, let's put stuff back here. Yeah, we grabbed a lot. Let's keep the fruit jam, flashlight, and a hammer. Everything else can go into the back. Let's start moving on our way. Once again, we're not going to go through the center of town, but that's going to be just having to run over Zombie Central. And that's the thing, is like right here, it's kind of a clear path up to the police station. Let's take a look. Alright, so there is a couple zombies out front of it. Have enough zombies moved away from the area? No? Well, we can lead more away from it. That'll help. I think that was kind of a benefit to that whole snafu, is zombies have kind of moved away and out of buildings. Alright. We're gonna head up to the military barracks area. Just want to check it out. Why do they keep moving across the road into the truck? Jerks. Is the gas station kind of clear? Too. A place where we could wash ourselves. That'd be handy. So this is where the military barracks is, isn't it? Just follow this dirt road as best we can, even though it's overgrown. I don't like that. I don't like any of this. Let's take a look as far as we can. Reasonably. That's a bush. No, we're not going to be able to get this very far up. Okay. Double checked my map. Yeah, no, this is the wrong dirt road. So we're going to get turned back around here, if we can. Avoid trees and whatnot. Let's go back to the pathway that worked. There we go. And then we shoot down this way and around, and that zombie's still following us. How dare you? Alright, now we can get down this way. It's the next set of dirt roads. That one just goes off into the field. Oh, this is even worse looking. Alright, let's see how close we can get. This one's not as bad. As long as we avoid that sapling, we should be able to get through here. And these saplings. And those trees up there. Trying not to get us into a position where we had to rely on me being able to back up. At least as much as possible. Turn left. There we go. Should get us around it just fine. Up over here. Through over the river and through the woods to grandmother's house we go. Jeez. Fortunately, it looks like we can turn around up here. And there are zombies here to deal with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a lot. Alright. And we are not in great condition, but it's not like we're in the worst either. Just kind of want to get me into a spot where if I park and try to get out, I'm not immediately overwhelmed. Okay. This is the option. Come on. Oh, could any of you frickin' go down? There we go. There we are. This is what I had contemplated doing in town, but was immediately proven why that was a bad idea. Here, not so bad. It's a limited number of zombies that could be coming for us. And saves us on the muscle strain. Come on. Move with any sense of urgency so I can just do that. Thank you. Alright. Could be worse. Surprised there's not more military zombies here. But never say never, I guess. Alright, we should be fine. Just keep the weapon ready. So this is not a good area. Alright. Nothing. Nothing. Okay, yep. Fair enough. What about you? Nothing. God, this whole start has just sucked. Like this whole... so many buildings have just been immediately already scavenged through and pre-looted. Alright. Nothing. This building looks like it might still have stuff in it. So the doors still exist. Which is a decent sign. Alright, let's take out our melee weapon. Kind of glad that that did work out in our favor. Oh, you are there. Almost didn't think there was anything in there. Come on. Come on. Game? Could you maybe figure out what you're doing? Anything? Nothing. Which one of these is being bashed on? Way down there. Got it. I can't even see the zombie at that door because of all the trees that grow right up next to each other. Reset that door. Alright. Nothing. Let's go out. I'm gonna check this one from the back window. Can I open the window? No. Wait for any zombies? I mean, there might not even be any, but I'm gonna give them a chance to come out here. What about you? This room's empty. And also empty. Okay. Course meta event. Come on. That was a little risky, but we got through it. Okay. Nothing in any of these. That hurts. Alright, let's remove the glass and hop through. Okay. Alright, yep. I guess this whole place is just empty. That sucks, but alright. Well, and with that, thank you for joining me here by the campfire. If you like the video, like it. If you have questions, comments, concerns, witty remarks, recommendations, and suggestions, let me know in the comments below. Subscribe if you want to. Join the Discord if you want to. And as always, have a wonderful day.